Thanks for joining us today for our social studies lesson. Everyone say hello. Hello. We'll do our meditation like always. That's right. 2 fingers to find our heart center. Left hand in our lap and close your eyes. Great job. Feel for boom, 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 boom in your heart center. Move your right hand into your left. Let's end our meditation with 3 breaths together. 1, 2, and our last one, 3. Slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slowly open your eyes. And let's begin our social studies lesson. In this lesson for social studies, we're going to review our environment, a little bit about geography, and also why it's important to take care of those places. And we're going to see and learn about some sad things that happen when we throw our trash in the wrong places. So to start, we're going to begin with our It Is Living song. What do we say first in our It Is Living song? It is living. It is living. Good. Yeah, I know why.
It eats.
Good.
It breathes. It flows. It's alive.
Good job, friends. So we'll put eat, breathe, and grow. And I think we know the rest, okay? So let's have, yeah, and then we know at the end. It eats, it breathes, it grows, it's alive. I think we know those. I think we know those enough. Okay, friends, everybody stand up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It is living, it is living. I know why. It eats. It breathes. It grows. It's alive. Good job, friends. Everybody come on up. Okay, here we go, friends. 1, 2, 3. It is living. It is living. I know why. I know why. It eats. It eats. It breathes. It grows. It's alive. Good job. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. It is living. It is living. I know why. I know why. It eats. It eats. It breathes. It grows. It's alive. Very nice, friends. Everybody take a seat. We're going to use our PowerPoint to just quickly review some of our vocabulary from some of our previous lessons about our environment. Environment. Our environment is everything that's around us. Environment. It's everything that's around us. It's things that are man-made, made by people. It's also things that are the natural environment, like animals and water and plants, or people and our buildings, everything around us, everything that's around us. And some things are natural, things that are already there in nature, like our rivers and our oceans and lakes and forests and mountains and animals. And other things are man-made, like the buildings we saw, like our classroom, like our homes. Those are all made by people, so we say they're man-made. So we're going to quickly go through some of the things from our natural environment that we can use. Like this tree and this rock, this man is using to build. To build. Everybody show me to build. Build. Like building a home. Good. Yeah, another thing we use our natural environment for. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's farming. So we use our natural environment, like our rivers and our soil, to farm. Everybody show me farm. Plant some seed. Plant some seed. Then you can pick those plants if you want. Yep, then we pick those plants. Another thing we use our natural environment for. What do we use this environment for? Fishing. We use this to fish. We use our oceans and our lakes and our rivers and our ponds to fish. To fish. Everybody show me fishing. Or you can use a net if you want. Just show me some kind of fishing if you want to use a net. If you want to use a fishing pole. Catch that big fish. Catch that big fish. Good job. Very nice. Another thing we use our natural environment for. We use our lungs to breathe. Everybody take a big breath. Yeah, even the air is part of our environment. So everything that's around us, even the air that we can't even see, that we use to breathe, is part of our natural environment, or the environment that's around us. Another thing we use, water to do what? To drink. Yeah, we use water to drink. So we get water from a lot of different places. For us, we have a faucet sometimes. Some people get their water out of a river or a lake and then clean it up. So we've got a lot of different places. And we use it to wash our clothes. Good. We use our environment for so many different things. We use it to build. We use it to farm. We use it to fish. And we use it to drink water or get water to clean our clothes. Okay, we're going to do a little review about what makes up our planet Earth And also, we're going to think about some of the things that happen to our Earth when we have too much trash that can be kind of sad. So first, let's think about our planet Earth here in the middle. Our big planet Earth. And what two letters make th? Good, T and H. So on our planet Earth, we have two things. We have land and what else?
Ocean.
What is the ocean made of?
Water.
Water. So we've got land and water.
And pond.
Good. We've got different kinds of land. And we've got different kinds of water. Can you help me spell water? W-A-E-R. Wonderful job, friends. Water. Okay. We've got land and we've got water. Can you raise your hand and tell me one kind of water? Water. Tell me one kind of water.
Red.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Think about it. Pot, tell me one kind.
Ocean.
Oceans. We've got oceans. And oceans are so big. Tell me one kind.
Pond.
A pond. Is a pond big or little? Little. A little pond. Okay. Can you tell me another one? It's like a snake.
Beak.
It's like a big snake made of water. Do you remember what it's called? River. Yeah, good. Rivers. Rivers. Can you think of any other ones? That has water, but it's a little bit more like land, so save that for the land side. So we've got oceans, ponds, rivers. Do you know one more?
Yeah. Rain.
When it rains, that definitely happens. Sure, we'll put that on there. When it rains, that adds more water. What do you think? Lakes. Yeah, big lakes. Lakes. Let's put that right up here. Lakes. So we've got a lot of different kind of water on our Earth. We've got lakes and rivers and oceans and ponds, or when it rains, that adds more water. What about some land? What are some kinds of land? What was the land you were thinking of?
Beach.
The beach. Good. The beach is right where the ocean meets the land. The beach. Do not. A forest. What does a forest have a lot of?
Tree.
Trees. Very nice. Trees. Beach forests. We've got a couple more. We've got another one that has a lot of sand. It's very hot. Not a lot of water. Not a lot of plants. Starts with a d sound. Got it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Desert.
Desert. Yeah, desert. We've got desert. Deserts. Okay. Can you think of one more? We've got one more. It's very, very tall. There's a lot of them. Starts with m. You got it?
Yeah.
What is it, girls?
Mountains.
Mountains. Yeah, we've got mountains. Are there mountains around where we live?
No.
No mountains around us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some mountains around us. So our Earth is made up of water and land, and we've got all different kinds of land and all different kinds of water. So pretty cool. Yeah. So we're going to think about some things that can make our land and our water dirty. So we're going to think about some kinds of trash. Ew, trash. Ew. Plastic cups. We happen to have a little card for that. Plastic bags. And we've just got some old-fashioned trash, so maybe we'll put that right here in the middle. Our trash. Yeah, Yeah, like when we drink from a plastic cup and then we just throw that in the trash.
And food in the basket.
And put it in the basket and throw it away. Yeah, what about the bags that sometimes we have snacks in, or the paper that's around our popsicle? Is that trash?
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes we've got plastic bags like this from a store, or sometimes our food is wrapped in plastic and we call that a wrapper.
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 And most wrappers, are they made of plastic or what do you think? Yeah, they're made of plastic. So a lot of those wrappers are made of plastic. It could be white or it can be clear. So we've got trash from our environment. Sometimes that trash can get into our water. It can get onto our land. Have you ever seen where there's a lot of trash in some water or on some land? Have you ever seen a lot of trash like this? Plastic cups and things? What do you think? Does it look nice?
No.
No, it's kind of sad, right? When we see a beautiful beach or some beautiful mountains or trees, and there's a lot of yucky things like plastic bags and cups or old broken things that don't work anymore. That's kind of sad, right?
There's ocean and people throw plastic and
Yeah.
many and people and
Yeah, like if we see a nice beach and a lot of people throw their plastic cups, you're right, Lacal, and it doesn't smell very nice, it's not very nice to look at, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It can also hurt some animals. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So what's one thing we can do to have less trash? What can we do to have less trash, like our cups and our plastic bags? What can we do to make that smaller? We can use some paper things. Yeah, we can use paper. Because paper is a little bit nicer for our environment to use. We can use paper. What else can we do? You have any other ideas? We can also do something that we talked about, and something that we made some cool things out of our recycle box here in our class. Yeah, we can recycle. Yeah. Yeah, we could use that cup for something else. We can use that cup again. Maybe we could wash it out and we can drink out of it again. Or we could say what Lacal was thinking. We could cut it up and make it into a cool craft project like we did in some of our lessons before. So we can also use those things again. What's another thing we can do? When we have a bag of chips, should we eat those chips and then just throw that trash on the ground?
No.
We shouldn't? What should we do with that trash? Where should we put that trash?
In our trash.
Yeah, we want to put it into our trash cans. Into our trash cans. We don't want to just leave that trash around. So we want to put trash in our trash cans. We want to use things again as many times as we can before we throw it away. Like in this classroom, sometimes when we do our math problems and you get your paper, is it always a white piece of paper, blank on both sides? Or sometimes do you turn that paper over and you see there's an old thing that we use that paper for? Yeah, sometimes we use paper from other lessons or things that we can use the other side of the paper for. It's still blank on one side, so we don't want to just throw that paper away. We want to use that again because it's still good. Yeah, just like that. When we have a blank paper still on one side, it's definitely a good idea to use that paper again. So that's why in a lot of our math lessons, we'll get the little papers. And on the back side, you might see an old lesson that we did or another project that we used it for, and then we are using it again. We're recycling it. So recycle means to use it again. Just like we use our paper again, we sometimes make really cool craft projects out of the things that we recycled from all around the school. So it's important to use our things again, to recycle them as many times as we can. Another thing, what about these plastic bags? When you go to the market or to the store, you know what you can also say when they try to put your things in a plastic bag? If it's just one thing like this, do I need a plastic bag for this? No. I can just put it in my pocket. Or I could put it in my purse. I don't need a whole plastic bag just for this marker. Or if I'm going to buy a banana at the store, do they need to put that in a plastic bag?
Yeah.
No. Why? I'm going to eat that banana. Or I'm going to put it in my pocket. I don't need a plastic bag for that banana. What if I'm at the market and I see one of those delicious little hot dogs? Do I need a plastic bag for that?
No.
No, I'm going to eat that right then and there.
And
Yeah, I don't need a plastic bag for that. So, we can also just say no thank you when someone tries to give us a plastic bag. Because we don't need plastic bags for everything. If we're buying a lot of things at the market, maybe one bag and then we put many things in that same bag so that we have less bags. We don't need a bag for our apples and a bag for our bananas and a bag for our lettuce. We can put all those things together in one bag. Or we can just say no thank you. If someone tries to give us a plastic bag, we can say no thank you. And that's okay too. We don't need to have all these plastic bags because there is a lot of plastic in our trash. Most of our trash is plastic. We don't see a lot of wood or a lot of metal in our trash. Most of it is plastic. So plastic bags, we don't need to use all the times. We can say no thank you. We'll say no thank you. Can everybody say no thank you?
no thank you.
Yeah, no thank you.
And say no thank you. And back up down.
Yeah, we can say no thank you if someone tries to give us plastic bags at the store, especially if it's just for one thing or two little things. We don't need to have plastic bags for all of that.
Candy.
Yeah, like a little candy or something we're gonna eat right away. We don't need to have a plastic bag for all those things. So it's okay to say no thank you when someone puts something in a plastic bag that you're buying. It's okay to say no thank you. I do it all the time and it's fine. That person is happy to save their bag. It's less trash. So it's very, very nice thing to do and it's okay. So the more things that we can recycle, like our paper, or the less plastic bags that we can have by saying no thank you, that means there's going to be less trash in our trash, and there's going to be less trash in our whole environment. So our beaches will be clean, our forests will be clean, our mountains will be clean, and all of our water will be clean, like our rivers and our lakes. And everything will be nice and clean. We'll have less trash because after we take a little stretch break, we're going to take a look and see what happens when we have too much trash and it gets into all of our beautiful natural environments. It can be very sad. So for now, let's just take a little break. We'll have everyone stand up and let's do some stretching. Stretch. Okay, put your arms up high. Get a little bit taller. Good job. Put your arms on a T. And touch your toes. Touch your toes, come up halfway and swing your monkey arms around. Good job, friends. Stand up nice and tall. Turn to your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor. Tell your neighbor hello.
Hello.
Hello with the other hands.
Hello.
Shake two hands with your neighbor. Shake one hand with your neighbor. Good job. 2 high fives up top. 2 high fives down low. 2 high fives in the middle. Okay, hold one hand with your neighbor. And do your spin. If you can do the double spin, it's really fun. Otherwise, get a couple of spins for yourself. Spin your neighbor a few times. Okay, tell that neighbor thank you. Tell that neighbor, you're welcome. Very nice job, friend. Okay, let's take 5 big steps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's do 4 big claps. Good job. Let's do 6 big jumps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very nice job. And let's do 3 spins. You can do big spins or little spins. Do 3 spins.
1, 2, 3.
Spins. Very nice job, friends. Okay, everybody take a seat. Okay, we're going to take a look at some videos and possibly a PowerPoint as well about what happens when our trash does not stay in the trash cans, when it gets out into our water, into the land. It can be very, very sad when it gets out into the water and to the land, and it's not very nice to look at. It can be not very good to smell. So we're going to take a look and see what happens when we have a lot of garbage and it gets out into our natural environment. And that will be sad. So we're going to take a look again at a PowerPoint, and we're going to see some other ways that animals can be hurt or sick when all of our trash gets into our water or even on our land. It can be very bad for animals, and it can hurt them, and it can make them sick. What do you see here? A bird. What color is he?
Blue. Black.
He's kind of blue or black. Yeah. What do you see all on the ground here? Some trash. What kind of trash is that? It's plastic. It's those plastic lids for our soda bottles. Yeah. Does that look very clean? No, that's dirty. Do you think that bird likes to live with those dirty things? No, I bet he doesn't. Oh my gosh. What about this?
Buffalo.
Some buffalo or some cows. What are they doing? What do you think they're doing in that trash? Do you think they're looking in that trash for something to eat? Yeah. And what do you think? Do you think that smells good? Do you think all this trash smells good? No, it probably does not smell good. Yeah, maybe some germs. Yeah. It's probably from people's homes. People's homes, and they just throw it on the side. Or maybe if they're driving in the car and they throw it out the window. Is that okay to do? No, because look what happens. It's going to end up all here on the street. And is that going to be very clean? No. Is this a street you want to walk on? No, that looks dirty and that looks gross. We don't like it. What about these little guys? What about these little guys? What's all this stuff?
Trash.
Yeah, some trash. What kind of trash is that, do you think? Yeah, plastic, some plastic wrappers. I see some plastic bags. Yeah, some cardboard paper. Does that look very nice for those animals? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Can you see what's in the water? It's kind of hard to see. There's some trash. Can you see what kind of trash it is? What kind of trash is this? A bicycle! Is that cool to throw a bicycle on the river? No! That's not very nice. Can a fish do anything with this bicycle? No. Yeah, that's not cool to throw some things that don't work. Yeah. And maybe it hit the fish on the head. You're right. So that is not a good place to put our old bicycles. We can reuse those bicycles. We could recycle that bicycle or use that bicycle to fix a new bicycle or another old bicycle. We don't want to throw that in our ponds or our rivers. That is not nice. Look at this. Does that look nice? No. What kind of land is this on? What do you think? Is this on a desert?
No, beach.
Yeah, it's on a beach. Yeah, you see the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on a beach. It's next to an ocean. It's on a beach. Does that look nice?
No.
Do you want to swim in that beach? No. Do you want to walk on that beach? Yeah, and then you're right. The baby turtles can't go. Yeah, maybe if you walk on this beach, you're going to step on something and it could hurt your foot. Pang Pang, what did you say about the turtles? Yeah, they put their little eggs in the sand and bury them. Do you think a turtle can do that on this beach? No, there's too much yucky stuff on this beach. This looks so sad. So sad for us, right? That's not nice. Yeah. Things like this make me feel so sad because I bet if we take all that trash away, and crabs, I bet if we take all that trash away, it's a really nice, pretty beach. But when we have a lot of garbage, it is not nice and pretty. What about this? We've got some garbage next to what? What is this? A pond or a river? Does that look very nice? No, it's so not nice to throw our trash out where it can get into our beautiful natural environment. Because it can do things like hurt animals. It can hurt our animal friends like this poor turtle here. It can make our animal friends sick like this poor bird here. Yeah, he's probably going to get sick. And it can also make our water very dirty. Yeah. So these people are using their water. They're collecting that water. Do you think this water looks nice to drink if it has trash in it? No, it's not very nice. So that's why, friends, it's very, very important that when we have our trash, that we put it in our trash cans. It's an even better idea to make less trash. So we want to recycle things. We want to use them again. We want to use our paper on both sides in our classroom. What about when we go to the store or the market? What can we do to make less trash? Yeah, do we need plastic bags? Do we need plastic bags all the time?
No.
No. If we're buying one or two or even three little things, we don't need a plastic bag for that, friends. We can, or even like something you can put right in your pocket, like a bunch of candy. You just put that right in your pocket. You don't need a plastic bag for that. Something that you're going to eat right away, like a snack, you don't need a plastic bag for that. So if we make even less trash, by stopping that trash in the first place, we're going to have less trash. And then our water, our beaches and our oceans and our forests are going to look a lot prettier. We won't have all that trash kind of spread around. Because what do you think? Do those pictures make you feel happy or sad when you see pictures like that? Sad. Yeah, I feel sad when I see beautiful forests or beautiful beaches or oceans and there's a lot of trash in there. That makes me feel sad because we didn't take care of our natural environment. We let it get dirty. We let the animals get hurt in our environment. So that's why it's very, very important that we say no thank you for extra plastic bags, that we use our paper on two sides, and that we always put our trash inside of the trash can, okay? What do you think we can do when we see a lot of trash around on the beach? Yeah, that's right. We can pick that trash up and we can put it in a trash can. So we're going to take a look at a video of how some friends saw a lot of trash. They felt very sad about that trash. And then they made a change. They made a really nice change. They started picking up all that trash. They told their friends about picking up all that trash. And then more friends and more friends started picking up all that trash. And the places got a lot more beautiful. So we're going to take a look at another video and see how some friends cleaned up all of that trash. Good job, friends. So just like that one person, even though you're only one person, you can tell your friends about putting their trash in the trash cans. You can tell your friends about saying no thank you to those plastic bags. And you can help pick up trash around. When you see trash near some water or on the land, you can pick up that trash and you can put it in the right place. But it's also very important to make less trash in the first place by saying no thank you if someone tries to give you a plastic bag. You don't need a plastic bag for something little. You don't need a plastic bag for something you're going to eat right away. And you don't need a plastic bag for something you can put right in your backpack. That's okay to put it right in your backpack. You don't need all that plastic bag. So we really want to think. Everybody show me think. Think before you throw. So the next time you have some trash, you want to think before you throw. Yeah, you want to have that trash go right into a trash can. And you also want to say what for plastic bags? No, thank you. Yeah, we don't need to take plastic bags all the time. Say, no, thank you. No, thank you. If someone tries to give us a plastic bag when we buy something, it's a very nice idea to say, no, thank you. Then we'll have less trash, and we'll have less trash in all of our beautiful oceans and rivers. We'll have less trash on all of our beautiful beaches and mountains. And we'll have less trash hurting our animals or making our animals sick. So it's very, very important thing. Yeah, and the animals won't be sick. So even though we're just one person, we can all do a lot of little jobs and it will make a big, big difference. So you can tell your family, you can tell your friends, we don't need those plastic bags. You can use paper again and again, show your friends. And you can show your friends and your family how to put that trash in the right place, in the trash can. So great job, friends. Thanks for joining us for our social studies lesson about how to make less trash. Can everyone say goodbye?
Goodbye.